Hey, good afternoon guys, Tush coming at you. It's Thursday, January the 7th, and we're just back out in the garage and we're having a look at the driver's side front fender for the 59 TR3A project. The passenger side fender sits over there in shame. If you watched my last video, you'll understand why. Anyway, the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do a quick mail call. Got a nice package in the mail today. I haven't opened it yet, but we're getting close. This package came from asicerik. And let's see if we've got Eric's channel up here so I can have a look at it. So there's Eric's YouTube channel and username. Eric's working on restoring a 77 Camaro Z28. He's also got a lot of great drumming videos, which I enjoy because I'm a former drummer. I'm going to say former because I don't currently have a kit. So he's got a really varied channel, and I guess varied subscription base. Anyway, Eric had a 1,000 subscriber draw, or raffle, whatever you want to call it, and I managed to win. So I'm going to unbox it.
All right,
we'll
there
it
is, guys, and it's awesome. This is my prize. I've got the I won the Rush R40 lunchbox. It's fabulous. Made it here in perfect shape, so I'm happy about that. So thanks very much, Eric. And if you haven't checked his channel out, guys, go check out asicerik's channel. He's on his way now to 2,000 subscribers, so good on you, Eric. Anyway, we'll come back. All right, guys, back on the driver's side front fender, and I can tell already that it's going to be bad, but it's probably not going to be as bad as the passenger side fender. Again, I've got some overlay of metal in here. You can see it's all rusted out here down this bottom flange. This actually looks like the remnants of the proper flange on the bottom, so that's a good thing. Then we get into some other scabby looking crap down here. But it definitely looks better already than the other fender. You can actually see where that piece of metal starts. You can just see it sort of bent over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably too dark if I get out of the light. You can sort of just see where that piece of metal is going to start, where they bent the flange over the door skin. So I assume that there's going to be a piece of metal, and you can sort of see where the line is here of the darkness. There's probably a scab of metal in here that goes all the way across as well, or at least, you know, down to maybe here and down. We'll see. But anyway, like I said, we'll get into the archaeology of it, I guess, and we'll start stripping the exterior down like we did in the last one. I'll remove the beading first, and then we'll get into stripping the exterior. Oh, one more thing to remember about this car is that the previous owner had told me that when he was driving the car, I'm not sure whether he had wires on or whether he had regular stock rims on the car. Regardless, the lugs were not tightened on the wheel, and the wheel came off and came back into the fender. So you see this big mark in the fender where the tire came back and hit it. So that's going to need some work to be sort of pounded out. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to shrink this back. We'll see again once we get the paint off what it looks like underneath, but I just thought I'd bring that up. That's going to have to be something that we need to address on this fender. Alright guys. Alright guys, I've started this fender by doing it with a couple of coats of stripper. So there's after a couple coats, and it just scraped off into a pile over here on the floor. So there's what it looks like so far, and we're just about to get the grinding disc out, and we'll see what we got under all this Bondo again. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's as bad as the other fender, but we'll see a bit more in a minute.
Alright guys, just coming up to 7:30, and the driver's side fender is now stripped, and there it is in all its glory. I would say it's a very close contest between the ugliest fender, or for the ugliest fender, between the driver's side and the passenger side. So yeah, the only good thing that this driver's side fender has going for it is the mounting flange is much better, which is this flange on the inside. I don't think you can see it, but that's pretty straight versus the passenger side, which got that big kink in it. And the only other thing that this thing's got going for it is it's got sort of part of an original panel down here on this bottom corner up to about here. This seems to be original. On the other fender, this is all screwed up. This is way short. You can sort of see the line sort of going upwards to this corner. So this corner is too short. And yeah, I don't know about the rest of this. It's kind of almost like a banana shape, this thing. So yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So we definitely got a lot of work to do on these fenders, but I'm going to take it upon myself as a challenge to get these fixed properly. I keep thinking that the possibility of black paint on this car might be out of the question, though. So we'll see how we do. But we could have a significantly lighter color than black on this car in the end. We shall see. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight, guys. We'll clean up the shop again, or clean up the garage. Got another big pile of stuff to clean up over there. It's garbage day tomorrow, so we'll get that out in the garbage. And then we'll get out here hopefully over the weekend, at least tomorrow night. And maybe we'll tackle the, I've got the boot and bonnet, hood and trunk lids up there. So hopefully they'll be in good shape. We shall see. Alright guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow.